Hello, everyone, and I suppose I work with Liz. You guys will know her. Hey, Liz.
Hello.
Yeah, and we've worked together very closely, probably for a couple of years now, developing the How to Become Money Workbook series and the Advanced How to Become Money Workbook series.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it was birthed out of both of us had a lot of scarcity paradigms. In other words, lack. I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough money. And both of us have, through the use of the How to Become Money Workbook and the Advanced How to Become Money Workbook, we've actually dramatically transformed our relationships with money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we are just going to talk to you, pick a few of our favorite tools. The Advanced How to Become Money Workbook, we've starting May 5th.
Yeah.
We're going to pick a few of our favorite tools and we're going to talk about maybe what changed for us dynamically. And we hope you enjoy this conversation. I suppose what I would like you to know is, for me, 10 years ago, I was suicidal in regard to the shit that I'd created with finances. I mean, imagine a beautiful being like me leaving because of money, because some weird point of view in regard to money. I mean, that's crazy. So what I would like you to recognize is that you own your future. Your point of view does create your reality. That's how I know. I've now got out of debt and I have a thriving business thanks to people like Liz. So I would like you to know, no matter how much money you owe, no matter how much money you've decided that you haven't or that you have, you're okay. You've got tools that will allow you to change your life. I actually know this because I actually changed it myself. You know, I would have stress and anxiety around money all the time. It's what I grew up with, actually, you know.
Yeah.
So Liz, what would you like people to know?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just, yeah, so much has changed, like, especially in the last year, like, since doing the advanced money workbook. I mean, we've done the
Yeah.
money workbook many times, and a lot has changed, like, over that time. And then the advanced money workbook for me, like, I got to the point where I didn't have as much of the stress and worry about money. Like, and I was doing fine, like, with that. Like, I had, many times where I'd notice, like, when I would give up my space and my peace over money, and like how
Oh, yeah.
it started to see like how much it was worth. Like, it was like, oh, I forgot to put money in the account, and there was like a $30 overdraft or something that got taken out, and it's like, oh, and then going into that, and then going, oh wait, for $30 I'm gonna give up me and my ease, joy, and glory for $30. Like, okay, that's pretty cheap. And then, like, I think then from doing the advance, so then I got to the point where, like, I started to notice those things, and then I had a lot more ease with, like, receiving money and creating money, but to a certain point. And I think it was like the advanced money workbook, I think, opened me up to actually being willing to receive a lot more money and to actually have a lot more money to play with possibilities. Because, like, I got to the point where, like, I was doing the survival thing okay, and I was having a little fun with money a little bit, but I got to be where I was doing the survival thing okay, where I wasn't like doing the daily stress with money. And then, like, the advanced money workbook, I think, just kind of blew it all open to where, like, I could actually, like, go to big classes. It's like I could pay for I could pay for like a big class, and like, and I actually had money in the bank. Like, for the first time, like, I think it wasn't long after we did the first advanced money workbook, I actually had money in the bank. It wasn't like kind of playing with the zero balance and like going down and being like, okay, all right, we got to the end of the month and I had just enough or whatever. Like, I actually now have money in the bank, like, for the first time in a long time. And not just I had my 10%, but now I actually have money where I don't have to like worry that like I'm going to go down to zero or less. So it's really, really cool. It just has totally changed a lot for me, and money's just a lot easier. I'm much more willing to like follow the energy with the money and not get like before I used to have like if I did pay for like a big class or something, I'd have that moment afterwards where you're like, oh my god,
Post,
now the money is not
post
there.
purchase,
Yeah.
post purchase PTSD.
Exactly. I used to have that, and I don't have that because, like, I'm actually willing to trust, like, the energy that if it's like, okay, this is going to expand my future, and yeah, to value that more than I value like the numbers in the bank account.
it just makes me so happy. I forget sometimes how far I've come. I have a lot of peace in my life right now, and basically my point of views about money dictated my emotions. So and it wasn't like money, whatever reality that I was living from, it wasn't that money is this molecular structure that has a life source to it that can contribute to your life being more peaceful, and you can have more choice. So one of the questions that Gary asked in Foundation is, what do you hate about money? Over and over again, what do you hate about money? And then you actually start to recognize the viewpoints that you've bought as real and true and that are locking you in. And this is where this actually addresses the insane points of views.
Yeah.
So we'll come on. I think this is our third time doing it as a series, or maybe fourth. We'll come on and we'll ask questions about where am I creating my life as normal rather than a source of possibility. Normal is just hitting your bills, you know, having a little bit left over, you know.
Yeah.
But we're actually looking to take you to a space where you can actually have peace with money. And actually, can I say the biggest thing that has changed for me working with you is that we now know we can produce money, we can create money, we can, you know, we can generate it.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that we contribute our energies to people's lives, people's worlds, our service, our product, and their lives usually get greater as a result of they're empowered to actually go, hang on a second, money isn't greater than me. Nothing is greater than me. My body is worth billions. You know, am I willing to be kind to myself? Am I willing to actually allow myself to receive and generate money?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, we invite you to the How to Become Money Advanced How to Become Money Workbook. Make sure you get through the How to Become Money Workbook once. You got to go through it once, because this will, otherwise this kind of, the How to Become Money Workbook has the point of view that I empower, I'm creativity, I am awareness, I am control, I am money. So if you haven't got a sense of that, then this can be like, you're going to be lost. So this, so he tells you how to become money workbook in the How to Become Money Workbook, and the advanced is really, I would say the advanced is about receiving the wealth of your being and connecting that to your body in this reality, having that wealth of being and body and living that in this reality and not being affected by any external viewpoints about lack.
Yeah, being willing to be the greatness of you and actually receive like a really amazing, phenomenal life as well.
And do you like you enough to actually give you a possibility to have total, to impel ease and joy of peace and the glorious, you know, the exuberant of living. And for me, money is part of that for sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. We invite you May 5th, 9:30 CET, and other times. We'll put the link in. Bye for now. Thanks for being in my life, Miss Liz.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.